Oh, this is going to be a long one, so I have to go grab some water. What is up, Finn fans? Time for the film breakdown of one of the most historic Miami Dolphin wins in a very, very, very long time. I'm going to try my best to not have this video go over a half hour, maybe 40 minutes. But I have a lot to break down. There's some good, there's some bad. Obviously, we're going to start with the bad because the first half was kind of bad, and the second half gets better. But some things I will point out before we get into the film breakdown. The offensive line actually did very well. There were some hiccups, and I will point that out. But other than that, the offensive line gave Tua time, especially in the second half, to do what he needed to do. Very good on the offensive line. The defense on the other side barely got any pressure. Some of you guys were asking about Jalen Phillips. I have a play to point out about Jalen Phillips. But yeah, the defense kind of struggled the first half. Then they kind of tightened it up, especially with the zero blitz. I have a play breaking down the zero blitz, and one of them is very stupid. Run play had some nice production there. Tua's ball placement got better as the game went on. But I will say the shining spots, obviously Tua, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, the offensive line, and then the defense started to clamp down, made the moves, especially when they took Brandon Jones off of Andrews and brought in Eric Rowe and had him cover Andrews. Then all of a sudden, he started clamping it down. But without further ado, I'm going to stop talking too much, and I'm going to minimize myself. Technology. Look at this technology. So we're going to start here. Now, I'm not starting with the kickoff return for a touchdown. It's just, why would I want to start with that? So I'm not starting with that. Here is a third down play. So this is the very first drive for the Miami Dolphins. This is a third down play, and it is a fantastic play by Tua Tagovailoa. I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to talk about it. So this is, like I said, a third down play. Dropping back to pass, scanning, and just a complete dart to Mike Gesicki. And this is what I'm talking about. You got some motion here from Tyreek Hill. You're going to have Gesicki. He's going to essentially be doing a deep crossing route. And you're going to have Tua hit him with guys on him. So I'm going to play it. Right? Drop him back. Kind of does a quick glance. He probably could, dropped it off to a comeback. But look at when he throws this. Look at when Tua throws the ball. Boom. I'm going to throw it now. If he throws it to Gesicki right here, get him that ball, you have a defender right in front of it. That's a pick six. Not pick six. He's got to go all the way through all these guys. But it's an interception. He waits because he knows he's going to keep coming this way. So he's not throwing it here. He's throwing it here. He's leading. It's something that Fitzpatrick said. His anticipation and his accuracy are elite. And that's what he does here. Because he turns him around. He's got a defender on him, but he puts it right where it needs to. I have an angle of the opposite way just to see when Tua throws it. Drop him back. He's looking over here. Bringing these guys over. Looking. I'm going to let it fly. But I'm going to let it fly here. Puts it out in front of Gesicki so he's allowed to catch it. Great play. But then, unfortunately, we have to go to the interception. Again, we're going to talk about some bad, but then there's some really good. So we do have to talk about the interceptions. This first interception, at halftime, I tweeted out essentially saying my thoughts about the first half, and I said 2 dumb interceptions from Tua. I got some flack about that. Even in my post game, I said 2 dumb interceptions from Tua, and I got a lot of flack from that. A lot of people thought that this first interception should have been caught by Tyreek Hill. We're going to break it down and see if it should have been caught. Spoiler, I already watched this, and it was a bad throw. Dropping back, looking, lets it rip, tips it up. And again, the interception is just Like, there's no way that that would happen any other way, because it's just ridiculous the way the guy caught it. But here's why I call it dumb, right? He's looking here, but he's trying to force it to the comeback, right? You could see he's ready to throw it. Ready to throw it right now to this comeback to Tyreek Hill. Because that's what this play is. You got Ingold coming over. Sorry, let me rewind a little bit. You got Ingold. He's going to come up block. He's going to come over this way. And you have Tyreek Hill. He's going to do a deep corner turn. It's either this way or this way. You know what I'm trying to say. And he knows that you could see when he's ready to throw it. Play action here, dropping back. He sees the safety up here. Backpedaling. I was going to say pedaling back. And he goes to throw it before Tua comes back in the comeback of that route. But here's the problem. You see that the safety is starting to break on this play. So he's starting to come back on his play. The safety's already breaking on it. By the time the ball gets there, safety's already going to be there. This is where he should have thrown it. He should have thrown it here. He had all this space in front of him to break it up, get the first down. Especially Hill could have thrown some type of block in there. But unfortunately, he doesn't. Safety comes in, hits that ball. We'll look at it from another angle because, again, I've heard people say it hit Hill in the chest and he should have caught it. And I want to make sure that I'm not, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm going to say I'm wrong, right? Dropping back. He's looking at Ingold. But you see the safety break down. That doesn't hit Hill in the chest. People got legit mad at me. People unfollowed me on Twitter because I did not like the 2 interceptions from Tua in the first half. And then people were like, oh, this aged well. It wasn't a prediction. It was a halftime assessment. But this is a bad throw. I'm going to call it if it's a bad throw. And that doesn't even hit Tyreek Hill and any of his body parts. But again, the fact that Williams was able to intercept it was just absolutely ridiculous. So unfortunately, bad interception there. Then we're going to go to the defense. This is third down, right? So I'm thinking to myself, it's 0-7 at this point. Third down, they're sending the zero blitz. What I would like, a man, I don't even know what that was that I just drew. Let's try it one more time. A man on a man on a man. I'm just going to draw a line. I don't know why I'm trying to do arrows. Man on a man on a man, right? And then you send all these blitzers, and then you have your safety net back here. Cover, whatever. I'm probably wrong, but whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Man on a man on a man on a man. Man coverage. You send the pressure. And especially now, you have them pressed. You have them pressed here. So you jam them at the line. So when the pressure gets in, Jackson doesn't have time to throw a quick pass because they're getting jammed at the line. But that's not what happens. This is the dumbest play I've ever seen. And this is on Josh Boyer. I'm going to play it, and you're going to see why it's the dumbest play ever. In what world is Xavier Howard getting from here to here in the same amount of time it takes him to throw the ball to here? In what world? Now, you might think to yourself, well, these guys might be able to get in quick enough and disrupt so that he doesn't have time to throw it here. As soon as X breaks off, he sees it. Just throw. 2-second throw. And then in what world is he going to... I don't understand where the logic is in this play that you think he's going to get here in time to make the sack and he's going to get down here in time to make the coverage. I don't understand this one. I really don't. I don't understand it at all. This was an incredibly dumb call. Wide open. He actually threw it late. Wide open. And then you got... So that entailed 30 minutes of them on offense, which ended up being no points. So no harm, no foul. But again, it was incredibly stupid. And now we're at the point where it is 2nd and long because we did a pitch play to the left side, which was tackle for a loss. So it's like 2nd and 14 here. But a big boy play and a big play from Tua here. Let this roll. I love this move. I absolutely love this play. All right, we're going to go back. Because he obviously runs for a minute. I love this play. I absolutely love this play. You're in the back of your own end zone. So no one, he's all by himself. Absolutely all by himself. No one's really expecting anything deep. You're not going to try to throw deep. So what he does, Jalen Waddle, is he runs his route up. He goes in, and then he cuts it up. And this in route here makes this linebacker think that he's running an in route. So it makes him bite in hard as hell. And that bite frees him up. Just watch. Ready? And he cuts it in. And he's like, oh, crap. You see by his feet. Oh, crap. Got to go in and get him. Nope. Cuts it back up and drops that ball. Makes him fall. Drops that ball right in there. It's an absolute thing of beauty. I think I got the other angle on that one. Yes, I do. Okay. Some of them I don't have the other angle because it's not necessary. But this one is necessary because, man, does he makes them bite hard. He makes them both bite hard and drops it right over the defenders. Right in between. If he throws this ball, I have to go back. If he throws this ball too far, it's intercepted. If he throws the ball too short, it's intercepted or smacked down. He throws that ball perfectly where it needs to be for a great play. Just great play by Tua Tagovailoa there. Then we have a first down here. This is the RPO where he goes to hand it off. You're going to have Sherfield come up and in real quick. He's going to hand it off, and then he's going to spin around and throw the ball right there. I showed this play, and I'm probably not going to dissect it too much, but it's just, this play is ridiculous. Like, Tua is starting to feel himself a little bit in this game. He starts to move around a little bit different. He starts to show a little bit of his athleticism in this game. And this is one of the plays where I'm just like, what? Well, I remember when I saw it, I was like, that was nice. Whoop. And he just gets it out. And it's got to be quick. Pitch, and see, he looks back real quick. If he's getting pressed, at this point, he decided right now, I'm going to throw it to Sherfield. And why? Because of this giant cushion between him and Sherfield. Right there. He looked over, and he was like, I'm going to throw this. I'm going to throw this. Pitch. Brings them all over. This fake pitch takes all of them, the whole entire defense, and pulls them this way to where it's one-on-one. He does not have to worry about the linebacker here because he's getting pulled over. Boom. And he got a ticket. There's your ticket. Great play. Absolutely great play. We end up, doing the screen here. I'm going to show it at a different angle. After this play, we end up doing the screen that gets a touchdown. And at this point, it's a tie game, 7-7. Then we're going to go over to the defense. This is the first down play, and this is going to be a bad play by our boy Xavier Howard. Now you see Javon Holland. I apologize, Javon, for calling you Noah. It's the disgrace. You're going to have pretty much an in route, post route here. X gets beat. Javon is gonna bite down here, and it just leaves all of this room for just a first down, first play touchdown. Now he tells him, I think this is Cater Kohu. Yeah, Crossan's 27. Tells him to follow him. Plants his foot, boom, cuts it to the inside. You never want to see that. he is just, he's done. He's completely out of place. His whole body's torqued around, completely out of place. And he bites. Javon Holland bites on the tight end because Mark Andrews has been just completely destroying us all game. They try to send some type of blitz, but none of our blitzing gets through. He bites down on Andrews, throws the pass, and from him biting down, there's no catching up there. That's a touchdown there. At this point now, it's Dolphins are down by 7-14. Now this is a drive where the Dolphins end up punting. Both of these plays that I'm gonna show here, Houston here, just wreaks havoc on both of these plays. So on this one, Durham Smythe is supposed to come around and block on Houston coming in, and he just completely misses on the block. I'll play it. Just misses. And at this point, Tua has no one really to throw it to, right? He can't swing around real quick and throw it here because he's got pressure. He's covered. Yeah. So this one's on Durham Smythe here, giving up that sack. Just completely wafts on his block coming over. Just olayed him real quick. Instant pressure. And then the next one, same thing. You have Houston here. And I don't know what happened here. They threw some type of stunt, but thank God he gets the ball off here and it ends up being incomplete. But Teron Armstead, of all the people, like, this is the wide 9. If you're ever wondering how does this wide 9 work, this is the wide 9 here. He's going to come in and then he's going to come around. That is horrible. That one arrow I drew in the last film breakdown is good. And then he's going to come this way. He's going to come this way. And then he's just going to come straight through. And it seems like Teron Armstead doesn't realize that. Like, who did he think was going to take on Houston? Do you think he was going to come over and block Houston? Because, again, when you watch it, you see the stunt happen. He goes up, comes around. It was a screen. That's what it was. It was a screen. But still, Armstead, what are you doing here? I get the screen now, but I still don't understand what Armstead was thinking here. Who did he think was going to block Houston? I don't know. And then the Ravens get the ball. They march down the field again. 7-21. The Dolphins are down. Dolphins get the ball back now. This is now the second quarter. This is second down here. We'll play action here, looking. Now, with this play, I don't hate the pass, right? And I even heard Trent Green talk about it while I was watching the game live. He's going to come up and back, essentially. It's a very straight line, and then I kind of mess it up here. But he sits. He kind of just sits. He doesn't attack the ball. And what I mean by attack the ball is, right, he's going to come up. This is Waddle. And he's going to wait for the pass. See how he's waiting for it? See how he's not moving? By sitting there and waiting, you're allowing the corner to break on the pass and close that separation between the two of you. If he comes up and meets the ball, he doesn't allow that pass breakup. And I even heard, like I said, while I was listening to the broadcast, I heard Trent Green say he should attack the ball. See how he kind of waits for it? Should have went up and he should have attacked the ball more. It was a good play on the defender, though. I'm not going to really knock him on that. This is another play. Again, this is the first half. Again, Tua looks a little choppy here. He's going to get pressure in his face from who? Houston. Gets away from him. And then he's rolling to his right. So imagine a righty quarterback rolling to their left, trying to throw it, right, across their body. So he has options. Tua has multiple options. He has this guy, he has this guy, and he has this guy. He has multiple options. 3 different layers of passing, right? He has all 3 of these options readily available, but he does also have a defender chasing him. When I saw this play, and he tries to throw it here. When I saw this play, I thought to myself, man, just run. Just you go. If you don't trust your arm to make one of these 3 leveled throws, rolling to your right, which again, I don't blame him because he's rolling to his right, then take off. Get the first down. But he tries to make the pass, throws it a little high, incomplete. That play there, I just want to just run. And then this is the second interception he throws. And again, this one's not good. I don't understand. I kind of understood what he wanted to throw because he beats him. But you have the safety over the top. That's why I don't understand what he was trying to do here in second down. Second down, too. Second down, you're down by 14 at this point. So he tries to put it up there to Waddle. Waddle doesn't even know where the ball is. Look at Waddle. He's looking to the left. And he looks to the right. And he looks back to up. Oh, no, I don't got that. He threw that into double coverage. It's not even like the safety gave him a shot. Look at it again this way, right? We'll play action here. Oh, no, this is a run play. My apologies. So, yeah, those are the 2 dumb interceptions. To me, they were horrible interceptions. You should not have thrown them. I got a lot of flack for that, not only on Twitter, but in the comment section. After watching it, do you guys still think I was too harsh on saying they were horrible interceptions, or do you think they were horrible interceptions? But now, they get a touchdown. Dolphins are down 28-7. Halftime, all of a sudden, Tua Tagovailoa and this Miami Dolphin offense wakes up. And now this is the portion of the film breakdown where you can see some sexy things. Now, this run here is a thing of beauty from Morse. Couldn't even say his name. Raheem Morse. I'm not even going to say it. Raheem. And the reason I like this run so much, not only because of the lane, right? But he plants and goes. The lane's not there. And then he plants and then he hits it. I like that little hop, step, and go. That's why I like this play so much. A little whoop, whoop, and then he's gone. And he's got that speed to just take off. I just wanted to show you that run real quick because I just loved it. Absolutely loved it. This is second down and 24 because of dumb penalties. Second down and 24. Again, the Dolphins are down by 21. Dropping back to pass and just dot. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know what happened at halftime. If he had a juice box and some cookies or something, like I always tell the players to have at halftime, but he throws a dot in between 4 defenders. Look at this. Would you just look at this? Look at this. Bermuda Triangle of defenders. It's the Bermuda Triangle of defenders. And he drops that right over. Like this. Boop, right over the defender for this. Not a first down because it was second and 24. But it makes the third down more manageable. We'll look at it from the other angle so you can see he picks on number 6 like the whole game. Just how beautifully he drops that ball in there. There's the anticipation. Look at that. Right over him with all these defenders around him. That's the anticipation and the accuracy that Fitzpatrick was talking about. Now, this is third and long. And this is the play that Colin Cowherd, I hate saying that man's name, said was an overthrow. Time in the pocket, they only sent 2. Touchdown. He had enough time in the pocket to let that develop. Colin Cowherd called it an overthrow. Zeke does not have to jump, so essentially here, that's intercepted or smacked down. What he does is he high points it because he knows 6'6" with hops, Gesicki is going to jump up there and get it for a touchdown. Great ball placement to get it over all the defenders to where only his guy can get it, Mike Gesicki. Fantastic play. Dolphins are now down by 14. Defense then holds them to a 3-and-out. They end up punting. This is 3rd down after the punt. And take a look at this. That's what I'm talking about. This man has the accuracy and the big boy throws. Look at this anticipation. Look at this. Would you just look when he throws it? Bam! I'm gonna throw it here. He's throwing it to him with the defender here, a defender behind him. Defender. I'm gonna throw it to him. You know why? Because I trust him and I trust my arm. Anticipation. Look at this. He throws that with 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders around him. Remember how before I said the Bermuda Triangle? This is the country square. Look at this. With the defender pushing up on him. Just beautiful. Get off of him. 32. What's wrong with you? Just look at the other angle. So you can see even more how nice of a throw this is. I don't even care. And you know what I love? It's very subtle. It's very subtle here, right? He wants to throw it to Hill. I don't even care that he wants to throw it to Hill. And he has a decision in his mind from jump. He wants to throw it to Hill. What I love here is that he looks off and just, you could see, he's over here at this point. Oh, all right. Hill's over here. And 2 are already decided. I'm going to throw it right here. I'm going to throw it right in this dead zone right here. That's where I'm going to throw it. Here's Hill. Hill's right here. He knows he's going to get here. I'm going to throw it right there. He already threw it. Here, I'm going to decide. I'm going to throw it right there. Boom. Anticipation. Accuracy. Beautiful. Unfortunately, they ended up punting on the drive. It's still a great throw. That's why I want to talk about it. This is the first play of 4th down. The Ravens had that big run by Lamar Jackson. Now the score is 35-14. They're back up by 21. This is the first down here. Again, this is the beginning of the 4th quarter. A little play action there. Looking. I'm telling you, this man has just precision throwing ability. He did it all, and it's not, you know how I say he'll make one good throw and then he'll make a bad throw, and it's his inconsistencies that were driving me nuts. In the second half of this game, he was just on the money. And so many people, so many naysayers came out and said, well, people were wide open and he overthrew somebody. And what are they watching? He puts it right in between the 2 defenders. That is a beautiful pass there. Also, look at the time he got. Look at the clean pocket he got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 they're sending him. Gave him enough time to let that play develop. And I'm going to show you from the other angle, because from the other angle, it looks even better. Just, he puts it only where his guy can get it. Play action here. Look where he throws it. Again, he picks on number 6 all day. Right in between them. Love it. I just absolutely love it. Now, this is going to be a 3rd and goal. A lot of the touchdowns, a lot of the 3 touchdowns that the Dolphins needed to get the to tie the game came on 3rd down. And this is one of them. This is 3rd down here. A little play action. As Chris Berman likes to say, a little whoop. And that little whoop gave him enough time to see Craycraft coming across for the touchdown. I think he did another no look. Because he's going to come in and he's going to come out. Those are such hard plays to defend as corners. He's going to come in and he's going to go out. And this corner doesn't know what to do with himself. Watch here. Watch this corner right here. He's going to go in and he's going to go out. And the corner's like, crap. Throws it. Doesn't even look. Goes to the sideline. Touchdown. Thing of beauty, Dolphins now are only down 21-35. This is the play that I want to show you that involves this tall drink of water, Jalen Phillips. So it's week 2. And so many people say, "Where's Jalen Phillips? Where's Jalen Phillips? Where's Jalen Phillips?" I heard the same thing last year, and then after like week 5, week 6, all of a sudden he came off, and again he had 8.5 sacks on the year. Probably should have more. And I'm showing you this play because just watch Jalen Phillips. People keep because he doesn't get the sacks and he's not getting flashy numbers, and the whole defensive line is kind of struggling with getting pressure without blitzing. Just watch Jalen Phillips. Just watch him on this play, and then I'll point out afterwards what I'm noticing. Did you see that? This is going to be a run this way from the running back. He is going to track the running back the entire way, and he is going to make the tackle. Not Melvin Ingram, not Sealer, not Jerome Baker, not any of the guys that are on the left side that probably should come over and make the tackle. The man all the way on the right is going to run all the way over to his left or to his right. There he goes, and he makes the tackle. That guy has such a ridiculously high motor. Don't worry about him. Now we're going back to the offense. We stopped them on 4th down. We got the ball back. This is 2nd down, and this is a pass behind Cedric Wilson Jr., and I wanted to talk about this because you probably watched this live and said, "Oh my God, that was such a bad pass. Why did he throw it behind him?" But you'll see why he threw it behind him, right? It's a hard pass to catch regardless, right? But you'll see why he threw it behind him. If he throws that out in front of him, that's a pick, possibly a pick 6. So he throws it behind him. So he catches it. But unfortunately, the defender knocked it out. Same thing here. He probably would have thrown it behind him as well. The throw probably, but he already threw it. So that's why the defender looked this way. He probably wanted to throw it to Hill there. But I just wanted to show that play because sometimes it might look like the pass is inaccurate, but it's not. It's essentially, if I throw it in front of him, it's going to be an interception. See how he's biting on it? Throw it behind him. This is 3rd down, and this is just a beautiful touchdown. And that's when he knew. So I paused it here, right? You see Tua, he's looking, and he's already, at this point, he's deciding I'm going to throw this touchdown. Comment below, timestamp this video. I think we're at 34 minutes. Timestamp it and say, "Doug, at blah, 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 this is why Tua decided I'm going to throw the pass now." I'll give you a second, and then I'm going to tell you why he threw the pass now. Moved over, let it rip. I'll show you exactly why he knew to throw it. First off, he yeeted at him. Drops back, looks, and what he saw was he's playing him. The safety moved over. Once Tua recognized that this safety moved over and that it was essentially going to be one-on-one with the safety moving over, he knew, I got this, man. And he's gonna beat whoever's in front of him one-on-one. Let me step over, and then he lets it rip because the safety shifted. Flat-footed, gets the ball up to him, touchdown. Oh, God. So this play, if you watched my reaction to the game, now it's probably better that it wasn't a pick 6 because we gave the Ravens less time to possibly come back and march down the field. But this was almost a pick 6 from Xavier Howard, and this is so not like him to drop this ball. X is right here. He's sending a 0 blitz. Oh. And you can tell he is sick. Look at that. Oh, you gotta catch that, X. He's gone. There is nobody catching him. Maybe Lamar catches him, but he's gone. Just sick to his stomach. This is another 3rd down. Again, like I said, Dolphins are down by 21. on all 3 of these touchdowns to tie the game, they were on third down. Cojones, as Tyreek Hill likes to say. You know, Tua and McDaniel with their cojones. Essentially a go route right here from Tyreek Hill. I don't know what this corner is thinking here. I don't see any safeties over the top. I'll play it, but I'm pretty sure I don't see any. They look kind of confused. Look like they're trying to zero blitz the Dolphins. They drop back into coverage. Oh, yeah, he had no one over the top. And Tua knew it. Dropping back. Oh, that's not good. That's when he throws it. Any quarterback that has Tyreek Hill as their wide receiver, when the wide receiver is looking, you're looking at the front numbers of the wide receiver. So he is very flat and Tyreek Hill is very angular. I'm going to throw it because now he has to go from this to turn around to chase Tyreek Hill. Too fast for that. Too fast for that. And you could tell Tua knew at this point. Watch when he throws it. Flat-footed. Hips are opened. Flat-footed. He got him. He beat him. Just lets it rip. And no safety over the top. Very dumb by the Ravens. Touchdown. Now this is there's the last 2 plays of the film breakdown. Ravens march down the field, get a field goal. This is the run that sets it up, and it's a beautiful run by Edmonds. Dissect here, except for just enjoy it. This Dolphin offensive line did really well in this game. Like, look at that lane. Great. Just Little did well. Hunt did well. They all did so well. Just beautiful to see. And then finally, here's the play that won the Dolphins the game. Love it. And I love that he gave himself time. Little cross, come back. Needed more time, step up. And just put it where only his guy could catch it. Look at it from this angle. And he's not even looking at him. That's not his first read. He's looking over here. And he's looking through the middle. Then he's looking to the right. High point. Thing of beauty. I started my video all over again because that was the last play. But I love that that wasn't his first read. The offensive, they only sent 3. They dropped all these guys back into coverage. This was his first read. It was 1, 2, and then 3. That was his reads. So on the very last play, on the play where Tua won the Dolphins the game, he went through his reads. Had time, stepped up, saw him, got him the ball. Again, we'll look at it one last time from this way. Watch his eyes. He goes 1, 2, 3, 1. It was such a great game. Again, it was a tale of 2 halves. First half, struggled. Like I showed you, some passes were questionable from Tua. Defense wasn't doing well the first half. In the second half, Tua just woke up. He was so consistent in the second half. If he can continue this into the Buffalo game, it's going to be a great game, and hopefully the Dolphins pull that one off. But comment below. Let me know what you think. What you think of this film breakdown, all that stuff. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Doubleheader tomorrow. Tomorrow you're getting Big O, and tomorrow you're getting the picks. I'm going to have Jason Sarney on to help me make the picks. I have some other guests that I'm going to help throughout the weeks to make picks. But other than that, guys, like usual, hope you enjoyed this one. But like usual, one more time, like usual, stay classy. And fins up.